Lovely, Zimbasi here. You're welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, please do not make it your last. Subscribe to this channel because I'd love to have you as part of my family. And to my returning subscribers, how are you doing? So today I want to talk about something that probably caused vexation, that probably makes some people angry, but I just have to say it anyway. I have wanted to make this video like a long time ago, but I keep procrastinating because I just keep thinking, oh, what people say, what people think, and I don't think I need to worry about what people say or what people think, because it's my channel, it's my space, it's my mouth, it's my everything, so I might as well just say what I want to say. And honestly, this is a topic I really love moms to talk about, not just moms, parents in general. If I can get parents to react to this video, I'll really appreciate it. I honestly want to talk about the new Gen Z parents. I don't know what to call them now, but why is it that parents of these days are no longer interested in getting involved with their children's growing process, or they are no longer involved in, they are not intentional about their children's upbringing? So I don't know if it's because of they are chasing the bag, chasing the money, trying to make money and all of that. Yeah, chasing money is important, of course, because without money you can't look after those children. But I feel like there should be a balance. You don't have to chase money 2/7 and then forget you have children. I understand that sometimes we can get carried away with work and our businesses, but it doesn't mean that we should forget our children totally and just leave them to the care of our house help or our mates. Okay, I was in a bus one day and a little girl, 5 years old, not so little, she was stepping on me, like she was putting her feet on me, like let me not just say that she was resting on me, she was like, let me use the word matching me. She was putting her feet, and I'm like, I honestly didn't want to scold her because I felt like her mom was there and her mom was going to tell her to stop. But her mom just said that I smiled and laughed. Oh, stop that thing. And the girl continued. I just had to take her leg off my clothes. Those kind of behaviors are things that they don't sit well with me. You're seeing your child misbehaving, and instead of you to call your child to order, you start saying, oh, leave him, just a child. I went to the salon the other day, and this girl was pissing and spitting on the floor in a public salon where you have so many people. She was just spitting, peeing everywhere, messing up the whole place. Someone's business space, and you're just like, oh, this girl, oh, waiting and go do this girl. Like, the owner of the place, he's a man. He got angry and was like, madam, caution your child, madam, carry your child, go outside now. Which kind of thing is this? And the woman retaliated, was like, no, the child for me, no sister, she be small girl. And I'm like, what the small girl? I got so irritated I had to leave. But the woman, okay, you have the guts to shout at somebody, but you didn't want to correct your child. So things like that are things that just don't sit well with me. And then the little things, I know some people might say, until you get to that position, don't talk about it. But please, I'm very experienced because my nature of job exposes me to children. I've worked with children for like 6 years, and I know what I'm talking about. I know what parenting is all about. Okay, every day of my life, I carry out parental role, like 40% at least. 40% parental role. So I know what I'm saying. It's not that difficult. At least the basic things, it's not that difficult. No matter how busy you say you are, at least the little things, like just cautioning your child when the child is wrong, just calling them to order. You don't necessarily have to spank them or beat them or anything, but there are little things you could do that the child would be like, oh, when I did this the last time, my mom was really angry, my mom's scolded me, so I'm not going to do this. So you don't necessarily have to flog or beat. But then I have to remind us, do we remember the legendary slippers our moms had when we were growing up? Every African mom had that slippers that even before they lay it on you, just raising it up, your senses will come back to normal. So at least sometimes let us just be teach those small things. It's not like we're abusing our children, we're just trying to caution them. So it's not something we do on a regular, like we beat them every day and all that, but at least once in a while. Even the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child. It's in the Bible. Okay, so I feel like we should just do the little things. You walk into a room, a 7-year-old, you see adults and you don't greet. Hey, courtesy demands that anywhere you enter, you see an adult, you see an elderly person, you greet. Is that one too hard to do also? Is that one too hard to teach a child? If you're giving something, you don't say thank you, you just take the thing and walk away. Little things like that. Little things like that. If we ignore them now, trust me, in the future it's going to get worse. Don't come and start giving teachers your job to do. As a parent, to do what you ought to do. And the teacher to do the little that they can do. Okay, so don't leave your roles for your helps, your mates, or your children's school teachers and stuff like that. It doesn't make any sense. So no matter how busy we are, I feel like we should try. I don't even feel. I'm saying that we should try to balance parenting and career and things like that. Yeah, I know it's not easy. It's really not easy, but at least the little things. Courtesy. Hey, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. Oh, ma, you gave me this. Thank you very much. Your child is misbehaving. Hey, stop that. Stand up from the floor. Sit down here. Don't move. Simple things. And then there are little things like teaching your child how to dress himself or herself. Not to throw shade on anybody, but one of the children that came from our summer program is 10 years old. And when he uses the restroom, he comes out like that. He doesn't wash his hand, he doesn't clean his bum, he doesn't buckle his belt, he just comes out like that. And I'll have to go back with him, tell him, okay, wait, whenever you're done, clean yourself, wash your hands, buckle your trousers before you come out. I tell him every day. And thankfully, he was able to correct himself. This few 4 weeks he spent with me, at least he can do that on his own now. Whenever he goes to the restroom, first thing when he goes out, I'll be like, did you clean up? He will say yes. Did you wash your hands? Yes. Simple things. It doesn't take a lot. So as parents, please, we should try to do better. We should just leave everything for our mates or our children's nannies or their school teachers to do. You as a parent to be intentional. Okay? Intentional with your kids. So yeah, I let it out. So I really wish I could get like feedback, comments rather. I honestly want to know what is actually very difficult for us to do as parents. So thank you so much for watching. I think I'm just gonna draw the curtain here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I must have made some people angry. I'm sorry in advance, but yeah, I said what I said. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you in my next video, which will be happen today. Bye for now.